The human body just tells you that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and that my soul knoweth well, and that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. So if you look at it, it's made out of different organs, and you have organs that have been grouped together to form what is termed as systems. You can look, for instance, look at the kidney, and the kidney forms what we call a urinary system. And you can also look at the heart. The heart will form a circulatory system. And the beauty about this system is they don't work as different as individual entities, but they work together for the benefit of you as a person. There's definitely a reason why we do have systems in our bodies. So in this video, we are going to explore that, but looking at businesses. The idea is to think of a business in a systematic way, different organs working together with different functions, but with one motive.
Hi there, FIVERR here, that's my name, and thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, hi and welcome aboard. And if you're a subscriber, thank you once again for taking your precious time to actually watch this video. It means a lot to me and I appreciate it. And without further ado, we are diving into today's topic.
So as it stands as a country, we do import a lot of things, and that includes chicken products from our neighboring countries. But in this segment, I'm not going to talk about broiler chickens. I do have a video on broiler chickens, which I'll put a card on for you to appreciate. I just want us to look locally because I believe that there's something that we can tap into, and at larger scale, we can be able to generate some income from it. And yes, we are looking at traditional chickens. Now, the thing with traditional chickens, yes, they do take long to mature, and that is 6 months compared to broiler chickens, which takes 6 weeks, and they are good to go. However, they are very resistant to a lot of microbes as compared to broiler chickens because they have adapted to the environment. Now, again, in terms of the investment startup that's looking at monetary wise, you don't need a lot of money to initiate this project because you have a hen and a cock. 20 US dollars is good to go, and that is 200 pula is good to go for you to start. Yes, just remember that when you're starting small, but you are thinking big. That's how you get a lot of revenue from traditional chickens. And if you're thinking of keeping traditional chickens, please comment in the section below. We can share one or two tips together. And at number 2, we have cows that we keep for milk. It's a known fact that we don't have enough farmers in Botswana that are keeping cows for milk. And as a result, again, we do import a lot of milk from neighboring countries. So, but I think the glitch with this undertake is that it requires a lot of investment in terms of monetary wise and even the infrastructure for you to be profitable in this business. But just remember that money should never stop you to reach your dreams because there are other avenues that you can actually require money or request for money and be assisted. Otherwise, all the best if you're thinking of undertaking this one. So that is number 2, keeping chickens, not chickens, keeping cows for milk here. And also remember that when you're entering into your business, have a systematic mind, as I mentioned when I started. The problem is we do have businesses and we become everything for that business. You become the messenger, you become the financier, you become everything, such that if you somehow decides to go, or if you die, the business dies with you. But Robert Kiyosaki, in one of his books, he gives the systematic overview of a business by looking at McDonald's. He says that if you look holistically at McDonald, they do have where they source their food, and they do have transport. They do have people that they have employed in restaurants. They do have buildings. They do have managers and everything. So, in like manner, when you venture into the business, look into those different components for your business to be successful. So once again, a business approach it from a systematic view, not just as different entities, or not where you are everything to your business. You are your messenger and everything. Otherwise, that will result in an inevitable system failure. Now this one you can just actually do an assignment. Just go in any supermarket and check where the product has been made. And I can guarantee you that more than 90% of things that we consume are imported outside. It can be either that the products, the raw materials are imported in the country, and what happens here is just packaging that products, and what you will see is packaged in Botswana, but reality being that they were important from the different countries. So we are a nation that really relies on imports, and I believe that it's really high time to take control of what we eat. So if you want to venture into business in Botswana, think of agriculture, think of things like maize, things like wheat, things like beans, things like cooking oil, that's your sunflower. There's really a lot of things that we are importing outside. So, agriculture with the system in mind, rest assured you'll be able to get something. Now the last one, but not definitely not the least, that is real estate. You can never wrong. Thus, if you choose the right location and you price your units well. I do have a video that is doing well where I talk about affordable rental units, and I dissect the different amount that you will need to start your journey in real estate. So real estate is also one of the area that you can venture into if you are thinking of a business.
And thank you once again for tuning in. And I really, really appreciate it if you can give this video, if you find it to be helpful, a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please consider to subscribe as well. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video.